now. Alright, so we needed just a few things to line up perfectly to get our engine built on Monday. That was a gasket set that we overnighted from Summit and a comp cam's valve train assembly that needed to show up. Unfortunately, Summit realized they can't overnight to Canada, and we were not able to get to the border in time to pick up our overnighted shipment to the States. We actually had them ship 2 of them. But we had the machine shop order a gasket set as well. The machine shop's gasket set was 1 SKU number off from what they ordered, and we ended up with a 4-cylinder Toyota gasket set, so that was a no-go. On top of that, our overnighted cam ended up showing up on Tuesday, so the engine assembly did not start until Cardinal dropped off their stuff at 2 in the morning, and the machine shop went to it right away. We've got friends on call. As soon as the engine's done, they're throwing the back of the truck. They're meeting us in Indianapolis tomorrow. And then we'll be putting the engine in at the Holly booth, so it'll be something. Awesome. So yeah, have it running tomorrow. Get it done. Yeah.
So we're gonna dyno the bends.
We're gonna do a Ford against Ford shootout. All right, guys, what's he gonna put down? Ready? Someone has to make 1400, 14 horsepower.
14,
Kevin?
What is that? Is that a gray motor?
Supposedly.
This is a straight truck motor and an absolute spare parts thrown together motor. That's what they're running on. Not a good comparison. We got a 1965 Mustang Fastback here. It's got a 5-liter 1989 Fox body engine, 5-speed transmission. It's no longer EFI or fuel injected. It's now carb with a Holley 650. Not exactly sure what it's going to make, but that's why we're here to find out. So stay tuned.
Yeah, 164.
I have no RPM gauge or tach, so or mile per hour, so
right.
Kind of guessing in the dark.
All right, so the 74 F100 is basically just a stock 94 roller 5.0 that came out of a rolled Bronco, and basically all I did was took a stock intake manifold from like an 84 Mustang or something and stuck it on there. So it's nice small runners, good torque for a truck, and then just kind of set up as a truck engine. It's got a 500 CFM carburetor on it, some old rusty long tube headers, 18 degrees initial, 34 degrees total timing, and you know, works really good for a truck engine. Pulls good down and low, what it was designed to do, good low end torque numbers. And that's pretty much long and short. It has a 5-speed swap with a old Mustang T5, and it gets down the road okay. Good bypass fuel system on it, so we have nice consistent air fuel ratio, and yeah, it's just really a good driver. All right, let's try it again in fourth.
Okay.
So we're gonna do fourth gear again. All right.
Go for it.
Next time with the dial off for your ass.
20.
Torque down low.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed
That's
to do.
what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
25.
All right,
Awesome truck. Sounds good.
I'm a little worried because I don't know what it's going to make. The specs that I know of the engine is that it's a crate engine with 325 horse. It says it has pistons in it. It does have cast iron heads and like stock valve train. I've got the Sniper on it, which is nice. Tune that up. And I have an Edelbrock intake and probably the shittiest headers and exhaust you could put on.
Just gonna cheat a little bit.
Rad boost. All I did, so, no, I haven't done much. So we put the system in. All I've done is I adjusted my air fuel to get a bit better mileage, just optimized it, and did that one change and uploaded my config, and I'm good to go.
Anyways, I'm gonna say 215 torque, or sorry, 215 horsepower. 100.
If he gets up the ramp.
Yeah, 215 horsepower, 220 torque.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
I'll be a little more optimistic. I'll say 234, maybe. I'd say 205 horsepower.
A 5.0 really needs to make like 190 here.
I'm thinking like 198 was like my number. 190,
Yeah.
198.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna break 200.
Oh, this is a wheel.
Okay.
He's gonna, yeah, he's
Okay.
like 196
You got-
horse.
This is at the wheel.
196 torque. Yeah, this is not a flywheel horsepower.
All flat.
All right, let's go check it out.
All right, what do you got?
I said the same
Okay.
horsepower as you. I
Okay.
said two.
Oh, we got to be different. All right, I'm 194. What do you got, Bevan?
190.
Oh, we got really low numbers. What do you got?
192.
192? What do you got? just horsepower? We don't care.
190.
190. Ouch. All right, let's go see it. We figured out the C4.
I just remembered he has a C4. He's gonna have parachute lost his driver lane. I'm saying 175 across the board.
That sounded good. That sounded good. You're. What are you feeling?
Scared?
Is your heart going a little faster?
199.9.
Oh, my friend was
That's your first one, so you can go again.
forget that.
Last pull, 209. 209.
Yeah.
There you go. You broke it. 200.
I got the record.
You helped you out with a sniper. It's got to add at least 80 horse.
Probably did. Ford didn't run without it.
Yeah. Stefan is also a little under the weather.
Yeah, it's because when it rains and then it's hot and then it rains again and the top that leaks and nobody wants to like help me, I get sick.
It's obviously raining. We're not getting out of our trucks, the cars, to help you.
Nobody will button up my windows. They just leave. This morning I had to unbutton my stuff because I was trapped in there and they're already down the street. Luckily my car's faster than all of them. Thanks to Muletown Dyno, they helped us out huge doing it. Real big differences on the engines, where one was fuel injected, mine was an automatic, and theirs were standard. What'd you guys think?
Well, on an engine I've never heard run before I installed it. And, I don't know, you had a truck engine.
I was happy with it. 130,000 mile engine. It made 250 foot-pounds at 2,500. So it was really awesome to see a small block Ford pull that much wheel horsepower out as far as a stock engine. So it was really cool to do a little comparison today. Is that pull and ignition timing also by the computer, or is it mechanical?
It's ignition. It's all done by
The whole 9 yards. So that was really cool to see run.
All in all, I did win. So you guys owe me dinner, even though we didn't agree to that.
That's a new one.
And we saw how much power Ford takes.
Appreciate the opportunity to run them.
So usually there's like an indent on the yoke so that it sits in, so it can't slide out.
Exactly.
So you'd have to take 2 cups. Oh no, just because I would still try to find ones with the C cups on the inside. Work on that, Google.
Google.
Hey, come on now.
So what happened? You pop a brake line?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Classic, you know.
Yeah.
How's it going?
You have a lot of stuff.
Fantastic. Getting ready to cook out in a hotel parking lot and work on cars. How could that be better?
Yep.
Maybe.
I was so happy.
More of a fine thread bolt.
Tires, jacks, torque wrenches. We need torque wrenches.
You guys are like
I
the
have it locked.
roadside
Let me go get the key
assistants
because
for everyone.
there's a...
The keys right here.
Yeah.
But does it have a welder?
No, that's the only thing, and that's the only thing I needed.
You know how many people have needed a welder in the last
Yeah.
3 days?
So, like,
Yeah,
Here's
that
what
was
happened
cool.
with the welder. I was literally gonna take everything loaded up, and it got to be like 4 o'clock the day we were leaving, and I went, forget it. I don't have a generator anyways. I'm taking it. And we had a guy in our shop trying to finish the project.
Yeah.
I'm going to take all his tools and he can't finish it.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
So
But
close.
next year maybe.
But this toolbox does OCD people like really a lot
Yeah,
of good.
I
It
probably.
makes them very happy. I enjoy
Very
it.
nice.
They're big on their phones, like
Yeah,
organize them.
yeah,
It's kind of cool.
sockets and everything, easy to grab.
So we'll try to park by y'all tomorrow.
Well, we don't get the engine until close to the end of the day.
Okay,
we
well
don't
then
get it
probably
till
by
4.
when we're going to be getting there.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Well, I mean, when you are dealing with our brand, there's a pretty good chance we're not going to make it there anyways.
That's a good thing to tell
Our brand is
brands.
starting to get associated with bringing cars that don't run in the first place. It's getting towed by
gotta fix
freaking
this.
Silverado. Yeah.
So I put that MV4500 in here.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I'll build an adapter for
Yep.
the Duramax.
Yep.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that's sick. It's so much better. You know, it still has this, it's still got that issue, and it's still. What's he got in the back?
I think
Lawnmower?
it's a lawnmower.
Never know what you're gonna
See
see.
you late at night at Walmart.
We'll see
See
you
you
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Yeah.
So, meetup success.
Yeah, it's 10:05. Everyone pulled into here with working cars. I think we have 2 working cars now, maybe. Mike did an alignment. Derek, he found a busted brake line and he did an oil change. And then in the process of violently opening a beer bottle,
Oh no.
sliced his finger nice and wide open. But he once cut off all the fingers on that hand, so he actually can't feel anything. It's like some crazy superpower.
Hold on.
I can't feel
So it's just like bleeding all over, like, yeah, everything's fine. We have some locals over here. They hit a deer or something. They don't know how to
Hit a
fix
deer?
anything. Anyway, it's broken. I haven't even been over there. Luke's trying to fix that for the nice lady. The colorless is still fine. Nothing's wrong over there. Evan lost his brakes. The whole master cylinder went out. Dylan's car still works, surprisingly. We've been here for 3 hours and like 1,000 things happen.
I have a genius idea. Let's never do another green meet.
Yeah, honestly, he has a point. The meet and greet was a terrible failure. A lot of people are bleeding. A lot of people are broken now. So that's a wrap. I'm going to bed.
I got medical kit.
And that's how clouds are made, son. Look at that perfect tread. Look at that.
Okay, so it's Wednesday. Unfortunately, the person who machined the heads before on that past rebuild did a terrible job. They cut way too much out of the valve, so we had to order 3 more valves, which showed up this morning, and that meant that the guys weren't able to leave the shop last night. They left at around 10 o'clock this morning, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so today's actually the magnet day for the GTO, and up to now we've had the hood closed because we didn't want too many people knowing that there was no engine in it. Today is also the day that Hoogie flies in.
Hey guys, it's Hoogie from DEBOSS GARAGE.
Now Hoogie's actually never driven the car, and the whole point, we were pushing so hard to get the engine in so we could actually drive the car together on Power Tour. So this is kind of embarrassing because we're at the Holly booth. It's the featured car of the day. Everybody's grabbing magnets, and here we are with no engine in the car. We got all beautiful cars here. Nobody's having engine issues at all. Nobody needs to work on their cars. Jeremy, do you know of anybody else who broke down? Because this is embarrassing. I'm here with no engine in my car.
I've got an engine in mine.
It's almost all the way together too.
This right here, I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure silicone won't fill it and it's not supposed to be there. I could be wrong.
Do you have a video on that?
Well, I was gonna check Wikipedia or YouTube. I got plenty of them out here telling me how to do it too.
Lucky, you gonna give us a hand tomorrow?
What are you doing?
What, you don't want to help put another engine in another car while you're on power tour, right?
If I can sneak away, I sure will. I've been ducking Freiburger and Finnegan. They haven't called me. They don't normally call me, but there's always that chance.
Stefan is racing Eric the Car Guy's Turbo's Fairmont.
Greetings viewers, Eric the Car Guy here. How are you? Stay dirty.
So we are drag racing, Emily, because I don't have a GTO. It doesn't matter, I do have a truck. So it's been good so far. Might as well break it on the drag strip, right? So we are racing Garfield, the air ride, fresh air ride built service truck. It's gonna be an exciting day at the drag strip for slow cars.
So tell me a little bit about, like, since you went to the injection, what all that's entailed, I guess.
Okay, so I did get the carburetor to work, but the thing of it is, I had to make it so rich that everything was rich. So that, like, an idle was rich, everything else was rich, every place that I spent most of my time was rich. So, but I finally got the wide open throttle to work. I'm like, all right. And then no sooner did I do that, I put the sniper in. The sniper all across the board actually was way better for the street. Because it gives me the ability to idle, it gives me the ability to change the idle. Like the other day I'm sitting in traffic, I ended up to like 850, I was rather than rolling winch. How about 750? Good.
Good thing I don't got any money on this one, because I think I'm going to lose horribly. And if I did as well on the dyno as I do in the drag race, I'll stall it 3 times and do great at the end. But this is where, when he's not looking, I start unplugging things.
Just got to go through tech by staging lanes.
Okay.
So I would imagine
we got
it's
an
the same way.
issue because we got to fix your battery. You have a harness?
What?
It can't flop around.
It can't flop around.
It's not strapped down though.
It's got a bungee on it.
A bungee?
Wow, what's all this? Is that battery acid?
No.
This is the smallest bungee made.
You can't get that out of there. It's on a tray. It actually, if
You got
anybody...
this sitting on it. What the hell are you doing to my car?
Borrowing parts because we're friends.
What?
I don't think my bungee cord that holds down my battery will pass tech.
You don't think so, huh?
Thanks, man. That's why you guys are the best.
You gotta win though, okay?
That's not.
Did you actually get permission?
I can steal whatever I want when I ask. You just avoid me, and then I can't steal your shit. I don't know why people always walk around these events. It's so much nicer to drive. It's half forward, it might kill you.
Dylan, do you have any predictions?
I think that Stefan's going to have the better 65, but then Eric the Car Guy's going to get some RPM and just rock it past him. If he can hook. He might spin right off the line.
If he hooks, he's going to walk without problem.
But he's going to spin probably.
His turbos aren't going to spool right away, so he might be all motor and then gone.
I don't know. He's still got to shift gears. It's going to be hard.
Luke, who are you going for here?
I don't know. A lot of Eric's car has to be driving skill. Like if you drive it poorly, you're going to be slow because he's a gear jammer versus an automatic.
That is true, but he also has a turbo and a built motor.
Stefan's got the low end run.
It's not that built. It only has
207 horsepower versus we don't know.
Yeah, 1840 head.
Left, and Stefan ran a 16.2. It was chooching. I think it was pretty fat. So, I mean, he might be running safe though. He did say that thing it's a driver, not a race car. So, all right, good stuff.
best, worst drag race ever. It was a lot of fun. I did upshift into neutral as your classic rookie mistake, and I did 16 seconds. Terrific, eh?
How was your first drag race?
Horrible. This is the dumbest shifter ever. For some reason it doesn't shift into first.
Okay.
So I'm in second when I start, which is fine.
Yeah.
And then I shifted into drive, but I don't know, it just didn't seem right.
Yeah.
And then I shifted into neutral. And I did a 16 second pass.
Nice.
And I didn't launch because I was nervous.
The good news is you can only do better.
Oh yeah, what did you do?
18.9.
Oh sweet, so I got you.
Yeah, yeah.
I should just leave it and drive.
I did 16.9 with the 6-liter that needed spark plugs in an automatic.
Yeah.
So the shifting gears does take longer. And then I started off in second to bog down quite a bit. I didn't want to snap anything. It's finally here. Oh, it's so pretty.
Got the right one, eh?
You did! It's got new frost blocks and everything.
Oh yeah.
The four cylinder, right? I got an alarm on my phone to make sure we take this out.
Okay. Thank you.
We didn't want to drive away with that.
Thank you.
Harbor Freight is by far the finest purveyor of Chinese goods. I love these so much. It's like a $180 engine hoist that can like basically lift your whole car up. And it's from China, so you really know it's not going to kill you. Probably painted with lead paint and all that stuff, but they always work.
So one more person on the list is Kelsey VOR for grabbing the thing while we're waiting for engine and exhaust man.
No problem.
Now, why am I doing this? I should be fixing my differential in my car because I blew it up again. Third day in a row. I'm an idiot.
Thank you.
Hey.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Colin. Appreciate it very much. We will
Have a good time, eh?
take it very much as soon as we're back. Sounds good. Thank you very much, Best Eastern Hotels, for letting us get out of the rain and the weather and just kind of assemble this. We've left your room exactly how we found it. That torque wrench has to come off the bed yet. But other than that, no stains. No stains. Good to see you. There's people coming out of a hotel.